what a depressing night. Evening, I mean, what a depressing evening. I wasn't gonna stream originally, but yeah, I just couldn't help it. Too bored. Yeah, well, it is not easy to just stop or take a long pause from this. Yeah, it's not easy, especially when you don't feel like it. Let's see who is here. Nobody, just a lurker. Stop lurking, write a comment at least. Why does this thank you for a like? Oh, sorry, I gotta turn on all the messages. There you go. Yeah, what was check it should I do it? I'll wait till more people arrive. No point in talking to some random person. All right, here we go now. Hey, yeah. So actually, you know what's been going on this week? My Wi-Fi has been down from Sunday like morning till Thursday noon. Yeah. So yesterday it came back. I had to get a guy to come and fix it. So yeah, that was a bitch, man. Like 4 days of no Wi-Fi. I had to use the paying internet, and yeah. Anyway, that's what it is. I guess sometimes it can be alright to have a little break, not a long break, just a couple of days maybe without using too much internet. But yeah, who are we kidding, right? I mean, anybody today who says, "Oh no, I don't need internet," is just full of shit. Of course, everybody needs it. We have become too dependent on it, and a long time ago too. Nobody is chatting at all. All right, let's wait. If nobody starts to chat in like 6 minutes, I'll probably turn it off. Fuck it. 9 people. It's suddenly 9 people from 4. Holy crap. Thank you for fucking. We have to create 10 alt accounts like others. Hello, Neil. Those ain't lurkers, they are non existent. Yeah. Well, I don't give a fuck, really. Yeah, there's been a lot of. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, but I think most people are aware what's been going on the last few days. Yeah. On a certain subreddit, whatever. I said I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't not gonna talk about. Hello, Erica. I mean, like one's gotta, you know, be allowed to tell his side of story. It is gonna be too one sided if, yeah. I mean, whatever. It went how it went, and I just wish I was a little wiser. That's all, a little more clever. Yeah. Oh, money burner. Hello, my good friend. Hey, thanks for hopping on last time. Yeah, this is just, you know, a little couch stream, so I didn't plan any guests. I don't think you can have any guests here. Raimo Sherzod back. Hello. Do I look sad? I feel good, as I said previously, my Wi-Fi was gone for like 4 days. That was hell. Now it's back. Since yesterday, I feel good. Yeah. To the stream with 100,000. Yeah. These streams, I mean, people get like 100 people in the chat. They think they are a big deal. Yeah. I mean, then they try to like make it look like I have been saying that I'm now a big deal. I never said it. Others said it. Sorry, others have been saying that. I don't know why. 50,000 watching. Yeah, wow. That's not. I mean, yeah, for Trump, that's not so much. And thank you, Kevin. Yeah, but it's like first they say, yeah, you are doing really well. You're a big deal, and then you're a popular. You're a popular streamer, and then they say, you know what a popular streamer is? It's someone like Candice Owens, and of course, I'm like, hello, I know I'm not Candice. I mean, I'm not. I don't know if Tucker Carlson streams. Then that would be huge. I like him. He's a yeah. Before when I first came across him, that was like 21, I think, 2021 or something, even maybe late 20. I thought he was probably some kind of right winger, but yeah, he's all right. He's pretty, yeah, to the point. 5 Banaka sprays. Like, why did you call yourself that? I mean, that's one thing I never understood. Some idiot here. We're gonna hide him. You idiot. Like a Russian would say, you idiot. I mean, Yeah, that was sad. Khalid Beshlich, oh my god. He had been sick for a while. He wasn't that old. He was 71, but what a great singer, great guy. Even greater guy than a singer. I mean, somebody here is very angry guy, you are. Full of mouth you are. Don't be down on yourself. I'm not. That's, who said it. I don't know if you know who Nigel Benn is. He used to be a boxer. Now his son is a pretty famous boxer. Not a really famous one, but yeah. I mean, oh yeah, major news, by the way. I discovered Yoshi on Reddit. I found him again. I don't know if he'll. I told him, come back to my streams. If nothing, buddy, come back in the chat. He's. The thing is, listen, now I'm gonna be like you, Neil. Here's the thing. I think he felt a little bit ignored, but I didn't really, I tried not to, to give him the attention, but I don't know. Not gonna name any of those names, but he will leave if you mention. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna mention that. I'm sorry. I mean, whatever happened, but yeah, I love him. He's a great guy, man. I mean, I could always trust him. Him and Kay also. Maybe the only. I'm fond of AM, especially now. I think we've grown closer lately, and he's another great guy who I can talk to. Like in confidence and trust. But like there's no many others definitely. But yeah, what they are trying to do, of course, now is to discredit Kay completely. And the problem is because of her troubled past on that stream, people are gonna bite, Certain people are gonna bite. Unfortunately, they are gonna bite. That's like, I mean, I'm like, at least I don't have, anything like that on my record. But, I'm of course not judging. Where am I from? I'm not, you are from Finland, right? Well, I live in Norway, but originally I'm from Bosnia. Bosnia. Yeah. So, when you were there, Mr. Neil, on that stream, yeah, that was some stream. I mean, you gotta, as they say, you gotta stick to your guns, You gotta stick to your guns. You, yeah, your name, I recognize it. So, as I said, I live in Norway, so I've seen quite many Finnish names. You gotta stick to your guns, yeah, back her up, yeah. And if you know that certain people won't like it, maybe a few people that you don't have, you wish you could stay friends with, they won't like it. But it's like, I'm an adult. I'm, 47 years old. I can't have you, not like, yeah, undefeated. Yeah. I can't do it like say now because I don't want you to leave my channel. I will not say what I really feel and think about an important subject, an important matter. I'll just keep quiet so I don't upset you. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm so done talking about, especially mentioning names, other than my friends, of course. Yeah, but like, just a second. I think people respect us for doing that there. I mean, everybody that counts. Fuck the shitty people who's gonna say, yeah, you know what, you're gonna badmouth us. Fuck them. People that matter, that have a spine, that have certain values anyway. They are all in favor of us. They are all supportive and all like no, I mean all the other side really has is something that happened like in the past. That's irrelevant, really. That's irrelevant, right? We are talking about now, but also, yeah, in the past. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I sometimes curse myself now for being so weak and wanting to be friends with everybody, and then back when the drama happened first time, I was too yeah, I don't know the right word. Subservient, I guess, even in a way, too lenient, and I was like, yeah, all right, sorry, let's be friends again, everybody, and yeah, we were friends for a while anyway, until yeah, you know, we were friends, but as long as my channel wasn't monetized, we could be friends, I guess. I don't, whatever, I can't, as I said, I haven't even, done the proper steps to start earning, but I guess I will. I'll have to. I'm taking it easy. So until I do, I will let you guys know when you can send me super chats. Till then, you're just gonna waste your money, right? Don't waste your money. But I'm grateful, of course, very grateful. Anyway, yeah. Man, it's been one heck of a year, right? It's been one hell of a year. Yeah, I don't know really. I wish I think I probably should have quit when I was gonna quit in March, and yeah, I was gonna quit. It is kind of sad when your channel starts to get more attention, not because of its content as much as drama. Hello, Victor. Ja govorim o svom ovoj godini. Fourteen people. Привет. Yes. Please write in English if you can. Yeah, anyway, everybody I don't know what that means. Sorry. Cella. I know what cella is. B. Hey, Andy. Hey, there he is, my good buddy. Otkuda, Bosna. Bosnia. Bosna. Trade that. Have you tried that? Dutasteride. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Maybe I should. If it makes it grow more. Yeah. Well, those things, they can also, I don't know, I heard it doesn't really look good. No more scandal. Well, not today anyway. How are you, Andy? How are you? Some people just, arrive just to write some kind of comment that is they feel is witty, I guess, and they leave. That's all. An insulting comment, usually. All right. Yeah, the weather has been good here mostly. I mean, this week we had some also, let's say, ugly days, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. But also the last couple of days were nice and pretty warm too. Yeah. What am I saying? What do you mean? No, I know you don't insult. I'm saying that, Victor, some people just come in and I'm not talking about you, but some other people. Prevodčik. I think I understand what it means. Whatever, doesn't matter. Some people will always try to be funny. Sorry. To ljudi, da, ljudi. Ja думаю, как, что люди много плохи, лоши. Много лоши днес. Yeah. I would like to do a stream, in my native language, but yeah, I would have to like announce it like 2 3 days ahead so my countrymen can see it in time and watch, because otherwise, I didn't see what video. When did it, was it for? Did he upload it today or? Oh, yeah. The thing is, I don't know. I guess you can call it community, but I wouldn't call it. I don't like calling it community, just because everybody can go to everybody's streams and stuff. It doesn't make it. It is very divided, not united at all. As you know, what's going on with you? What? All right, Victor. I'm not gonna. It's all right. Hey, Viro, kako si? Jesi, pozdrav. Evo, Naku, dobro je, dobro je. Captain Blimp, what language is that? Can you talk to Victor? It's not United, yeah, we all know who is who, yeah, definitely. We all know who the fuck is who. I don't know, man. It's like had someone told me when I first. Što si mislio sam tužan, nisam tužan. Samo sam možda malo umoran, ja. Nisam. Ovo je Andy Miro, ovaj gospodin Not in the Know. I'm just telling him your name, Andy. Miro is a friend. I've been following Miro since early last year. He's from Zagreb, Croatia. We are all brothers, you know. That's how I see it. The former Yugoslavia, all brothers. Brothers. And where was I now? Yeah, had someone told me when I first entered Smelly Stream. I remember the exact date too. You wanna hear it? That's June the 4th or 4th of June. I'm not talking directly to you. 4th of June 22 or 22, yeah, that's right. So yeah, you know, it was Friday or Saturday, I don't remember night, and you know, I'm browsing through the YouTube and I see this big kind of headline, of course, the big thumbnail, Smelly's bombastic saying Jeremy Fragrance X, you know, tells it all, you know. Yeah, 3 years. And I knew who Jeremy was, of course, you know. I had been, no, what, 92, 22. I've been watching Jeremy for a couple of years probably until then. And of course, I wanted to see, you know, what she had to say. And that's how, you know, it all began, you know. I mean, had I known what I would get myself into, the theme is the fragrance community, right, Victor? On YouTube, perfume community. Sorry, gotta get up. Had I known what I was getting myself into, I would have left fuck out. I would have left right away. But I liked the chat, you know, guys like Yoshi, the real deal, and Andy, and yeah, Jimbo came later anyway. And Dushan, of course, a countryman. 2020, it was harmless trolling when a certain someone came in with venom. Yeah, that's when all the bad shit started. Yeah, in like 23, 3, I think was a bad year. That was the beginning of all the shit, all the worst shit. Oh my God, yes. And that was my first whole year in this community. It's easy to get sucked in. Yeah, it's interesting. Like a soap opera. Yeah, you get hooked. You get hooked because, you know, it can be, you know, exciting. Let's not, you know, deny that. It can be interesting to follow. Good day, the boxing kangaroo. Hey, my good friend. Good day. How are you? So, Bianca, Binaka. I was like, who's Bianca? It was good at first, very new, some good streams, yeah. Captain, don't mention that name right now. I don't have anything to say about it. I mean, how the fuck can I stalk someone who has blocked me? Can you explain me that? She has blocked me everywhere, here and on all the jerks. Well, now I guess today I had made a video, and she was like, she commented from another account, so she still cares, I guess. Yeah, it's very hard just to think about the whole thing, you know. I'm sure you understand. Listen, no matter what people say, listen, just want to say this. I wasn't a simp, never a simp, all right, Mr. Binaka Spray. I was never, you kept calling me a simp and accusing me of simping. No, I just like the person and you know, wanted to be nice and to her and be friends and fuck you. I'll never simp. I mean, yeah, I no, I was not a simp, but yeah, I mean, for maybe on doesn't matter. It's like in that movie, you know, American Psycho, when they ask him in the end what he thinks about Ronald Reagan, what he's saying, you know, on the TV, and he goes like this, whatever. That's how I'm gonna go now. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, some people admit to simping. Maybe it is a joke, but yeah. I never even knew at first what it meant, for crying out loud. Are you on the sesh tonight? What is sesh? Can someone tell me? Yeah, I mean, fuck it, you know. Sometimes you meet someone you like. That's all over the internet. You don't think about it, you know. Oh, you know, it's not like you're not a robot. You don't go, she is much younger than me. She lives far away from me. You know, let's turn off everything. Switch off the emotions, you know. It doesn't work that way. You just like someone. You can't help it. Sessions is on the drink. Oh, on the drink, no. Are you from Ireland? Is that an Irish thing? Victor, just, I don't know. Think you are in the wrong stream, brother. Are you from Russia or Ukraine or where are you? Belarus? I mean, so you're not being mean, all right? So what? You. No, like on other thoughts. No, I don't want to talk about that. I just don't understand this. There are many lonely people in this community. There are many lonely people in general in the world, you know. So the fact that it happens so often that people actually get together, you know what I mean? Like Maji, Mr. Clean, for instance. Yeah, no, I don't have to take a deep breath. My mind is clear. People get together, and of course, it never ends well, you know. People, that's all I want to say. People don't ever think about it. I mean, I don't understand how the fuck can they not. Yeah, but that's another, you know, proof. Like, you happen to meet someone you really like, you don't think really like, you don't use your head. Or you think maybe we can make it work, you know, despite the fact they live like 4,000 miles away from each other or 500 miles or whatever. Nothing. I was just asking where are you from, Victor? You're Russian, right? Ukraine, Belarus. I don't know much about Belarus. I know something about Ukraine, the history, music. What is there to say about music? Sorry, I don't feel like music is music. You shouldn't, discuss. I'm not. It's not a classical music. I'm not a classical composer. I don't really follow today's music. I feel it's just a watered out copy of older stuff. Yeah, you think too much. I know the feeling. Women are hard. Yeah, for sure. It is what it is, right? I don't like my eyebrows. Eyebrows. Music is great. Yeah, it's been such a big part of my life that feel like talking about it now just feels, I don't know, redundant redundant in a way. I mean, if I was younger, I can only say you as I was has have you know as I was getting into my 40s, I suddenly started to listen to a lot of easier stuff, like more mellow and pop stuff. Earlier, I was all about, hello, Mr. Smelly. I was all about, rock, heavy, hard rock. And I liked also prog rock, by the way, but also, yeah, I was not really into that. Eminem was great. I've heard, his biggest hits, I guess, but I'm not a rap fan, I was never and never will be, so to each his own, I mean, I like when Mike Patton raps, but Mike Patton is a god. He's something special, A singer of faith no more. This is super real. What I feel is. I forget the lyrics. You are not a victor. Yeah, me too. It's all right. Please, no, no, no dating advices. Oh my God. And each time, I mean, no offense, Dan, but like when you were doing last year your streams with Amanda and Morlaco, you would always talk about dating. I was like, seriously, again, how much more dating talk can I take? For dating, let me tell you something about dating, right? Dating sucks, right? Dating sucks. Usually it sucks. Yeah. And a woman, let's say a woman or a man, doesn't matter. But for me, a woman, since I'm a man, I'm straight, But coming into my life and trying to tell me how I should live it and what I should eat, what not to eat, and you know, I don't want that, I don't want that. Fuck that. I mean, you can find a woman that is not gonna do that, but come on. What are the odds? What are the chances? And even if so, like It doesn't mean in one day, in a few years, things will just go like, turn to shit, You cannot foresee it, Sometimes something just happens out of the blue, and makes them change the way they feel about you, about you. Of course, the worst thing is when they meet someone else, that they really like, and maybe even more than you, and whatever. Women get much more lonely. I don't know. Maybe women are kind of traditionally been like, been, dependent on men, but now it's like different. But yeah, I mean, traditionally, and, just let's say the weaker sex and all that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to start a whole fucking debate on this, but it's like, whatever. I'm not gonna say they need us more than we need them. Maybe, I don't know. Russia is rocking everyone. I don't know. It's not good, is it? I thought they were gonna have a ceasefire in Ukraine. Ukraine. Using Google. This is my stream, mister. It's not, you cannot order me to talk in another language. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. I mean, yeah. And, I don't know, man. It's like a woman will always feel safer with a man than by herself, right? Well, a man, doesn't need a woman to defend him. That's the thing. From, let's say, an intruder or something, a thief or whatever. So that's how that's the truth. And a man has always been. But then now they want to take that away. Like men are supposed to be soft and, yeah, very compromising, and, I guess today they have to be, right? What feedback? You're good. You are the best man in the world. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, it's almost midnight here. Fuck me. Fuck. So then, are you gonna stream tonight? I guess not. You really should stream. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I feel stronger now, really. I was feeling really weak for, like, how long now? 2-3 weeks. I don't. Я не работал. Я не работал. Yeah. Dan is trying to reach. This is pudding, by the way. Trying to reach the old audiences. Thanks. And I put things in perspective. I lost 10 pounds. That's how bad I felt from late September until, like, couple of days ago, maybe. Thank you, Victor. I mean, what do you think about Putin? Tell me, Victor. No, seriously. Maybe we shouldn't do this politics. Ne. Pensia. I have sick pension. Or not sick, but yeah, disability. Yeah, invalidska penzija. Ja sam rabotao u muzeji, da, nekad pre. I worked in a museum, geological museum, but I am not a geologist. I just worked there, right? You don't need to know more about it. It was a really nice place to work. Yeah, the problem was they never could afford to keep me too long. I was there in 3 different periods, actually. Da, eto tak. Man. As I said, I put it into perspective, and you just realize, certain people, you gotta, backpedal and say, hey, listen, yeah, it wasn't going well, and yeah, the person had her problems, and that's all right. You don't need it. So that's what I told myself. Everybody's gotta take care of their own mental health. But I was, really. I found out when I really dig deep, that I was. That's good. I don't know how to put it the best way. I was trying to fight a fight that really wasn't mine to fight, That wasn't good. It wasn't a good fight anymore, right? Yes. That's all. No, Neil. Don't worry. That's all I had to say about that. You have to put it into perspective. Hey, I know when to stop. Don't you worry. Ruski, Google Translate. I mean, I picked up some words before, Russian words, and yeah, some words are similar to Bosnian and Serbian, Croatian. Well, Yoshi, of course, I told him, I cannot do more. I told him I wanted him back, so I even wrote a song for him, Molodets. And what more can I do? I don't feel so responsible for him leaving. It was his own choice. He needed some time off. Yeah, but now it's been 2 months, so soon gonna be 3. So Yoshi, it's about time to return. How much more? You gonna take a 6-month break or 1 year? Sure hope not. You know, Yoshi is a great guy, but I always got the impression that he was sensitive, like me, when he's ready. Well, yeah, of course, but I'm saying I hope it won't have to be till like next spring when he comes back. Yeah, I mean, in the end, I don't know really why some people have a problem. Uh, it's like sometimes they just like usually they are here in my chat, but sometimes they just don't want to be there for whatever reason. I like Andy, you're always here, so no, yeah, this is making me sad. This is making me sad. Fuck it. Like you cannot rely on some of the people you like the best. You that's the thing. That's sad. Yeah. What is Sonka? I am pretty old. It doesn't matter. I'm older than I look, bro. Yeah. It's like people. If you tell someone, like I would like you to be like, in my chat a little bit more. It's like, yeah, I don't get it. It's like an insult almost. Somebody takes it as an insult, whatever. No, I mean, you know what? I've been patient enough, I think. So, yeah, whoever wants to be here, they want to be here. Whoever doesn't want to be here, it's just as well, just as well. I'm done begging people, I'm done. No, but listen, Andy, it's like, the person, uh, the person, we are not supposed to mention, has she ever missed a single stream by the guy? Has she ever missed? I don't think so. She's at least always been in the chat. That's what I don't get, all right? But yeah, she's been here as well, all right? It's good. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but sometimes it's felt like, it was, it was like, I don't know, a favor to come here and write a few words or whatever. It was like, charity, whatever. So, yeah, now in the end, thinking about that didn't make me feel good, so maybe just as well. Yeah, and why is that? Because, I don't know, people nowadays are so fucking spoiled. Everything is like what I want. It's not never like, what someone else would like you to do, like a friend. I mean, for crying out loud, we're talking about friends. But Yoshi is a really great friend. Listen, when my mother was in hospital this year, I noticed he wasn't there a couple of streams at all. Wasn't in the chat, and I told him, listen, buddy, I would like you to be there. I'm not feeling well now. I need all my support behind me. And at first he didn't react well, but then he came back. He was there. He never missed a single stream after that. So, and it meant a lot to me, right? It meant a lot to me. It meant a whole lot. But that's what people don't get. So screw them. Screw them. Like Mike, for instance. Mike, whenever I can, whenever he was streaming, I go there. At least write a few comments. Say hello, how are you? My center night, whatever. But that's why people are shit today. They are really shit. And they make you feel guilty for, asking them that stuff. Can you please support me a little bit, at least now that I'm struggling, and yeah, I guess, yeah, we never were meant to be friends because, I mean, me and the, you know who, and because people like that, they don't understand that they will not accept, they will not, she thought I was very unfair to Yoshi. Whatever. That's your opinion, but in the end, I don't care. No, not now. Not now, Victor. In April this year. It's like that's why we are no longer friends, because you don't appreciate true friendship. And yeah, it's so just about who can provide the most fun, the most entertainment and people don't really care about what's behind that. If someone is getting bullied or as long as they get their entertainment, that really sickens me. I really, Andy, I really respect you for that you don't go there, really. And Yoshi was so faithful, even when I went to that stream, he would be there in the chat. He was loyal. Because, listen, you like me, all right. They all like me. But what is that if you don't show it by your actions? What is that? You say, I like you, all right, but it's worthless. It's worthless. You understand? Hey, my brother Jimbo. Yeah, I mean, it's not just that. Not just women. It's like people who don't get it. I mean, I fucking take a bullet for my friends, all right? Not literally, but. But that's only me and a few people, that are like that. Nowadays, everybody is so fucking selfish. So, yeah, fuck it. Where do I turn this off? Sorry. All right, look at this. This is a beautiful. Sorry, Victor. This is my stream. I decide. Ja odlučujem. How about this picture, huh? So, in the end, fuck them all. Fuck them. If they were true friends, they would be here. They would be here. So it's like, I tried. No, no. I tried to be a friend. No, no. No, you didn't. No. Yeah, that's true, Andy. No, you didn't. There is no I tried. Listen, there is no I tried. If you really love someone as a friend, let's say, there's no I tried. Unless that friend is totally being, totally erratic and irrational, you name it, and he's attacking you and stuff. Then you can say, all right, I tried, but he is or she, they are impossible. So, yeah. But, yeah, whatever. I was never impossible, man. I was never impossible. The person you need to forgive the most is the one. I don't really need to forgive myself. What for? What for? It's like no matter how you turn it around, it's like they always think they were right. They always think they are right. Yes, Andy, that's true. They always think they are right. Right? They always think they are right. They always think they are right. It's like betraying your shit. It's like, yeah, whatever you say, no, no, no. No, it's you. It was you. It was your fault. Never mind. No, it was all your fault. So yeah, fuck it. Anyway, let's change the subject. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna turn off soon. Now I'm getting too emotional. Fuck it. This is yeah. If you wanna play, but listen. This much I can tell you, Jimbo. Jimbo Budala. Durak. Jimbo je durak. uh, nobody's gonna play with me. I'll not let anybody play with me. Anybody, doesn't matter who they are. They know who they are. So, yeah, certain people are really good at, thank you, Andy. Don't go yet. Just gonna have a few more minutes. This is making me look good. This light, can it stay on? Oh goddamn! Translate. I'm not gonna translate. Some people are very good at turning everything around, and make you appear guilty when you're not. So yeah, I mean, my man. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we better get off this subject anyway. I don't care. In the end, you can do. It is 12 past midnight. 12:14. It is just bullshit. And yeah. I've been frank with everybody. I've been trying to be friends, but fuck it. Any music for this stream? No, no music. Yeah, it's too late. Sorry. Yeah, this is. They can never hope, to be. Thank you, Jimbo. The thing is, I know it's people who don't like me, who've been trying to whatever, who've been trying to kind of, let's say sabotage, my channel, and I know they have, I've been getting these dislikes since I don't know, at least last year or something, whatever. And now, the other things also, the bots, 100 dislikes at once. Was it 100 or was it 1,000? No, I don't think it was 1,000. Then my channel would have been shut. But yeah, it's difficult to have friends. Yeah, especially men and women. I mean, unless one is married, at least one of them, and that's all. We're gonna be friends, that's great. Kako mene zovu me, jebi ga, Boz Bosanac. But are this like not the same as likes? No, no, of course not. How do you, well, what's your logic? I don't get you. Uh, it just, people will say anything just to make themselves feel better, to escape guilt. No, you know why, Andy? Because, people, Yoshi told me also once he had clicked like on my new video, and then instantly it just got annulled, because someone else instantly, it's crazy. That's like someone is waiting for the others to click like so they can click dislike. I mean, for crying out loud. All this time I thought it was one person. How stupid could I be? How stupid. Listen, Bilbo was never an enemy of mine. He's just a guy with, I don't know really. So it's like in Godfather 3, when Michael goes, our true enemy has yet to reveal his face or to show his face, his true face. So yeah, it was the same thing with me. I just this year found out who my true enemies were. Yeah, you know who you are. Just a second, I'm gonna turn this off. Fuck this shit. I'm so sick of holding this. Hello, Charcoal. Thanks. Hello, Mike. Oh, I'm good, Nah, I mean, fuck you, vertical stream. Nobody really, Mr. Smelly, really. Oh, come on, it's not because of me. I'll end the stream. No, you know what? Let's turn it off. Fuck this shit. Hey, Nano Reaper, hello. To watch me. Hey, Fernando. I don't know why you didn't get a notification. Oh, that's weird. Maybe you need to take a look at your notifications. Hello again, Mr. Smelly. You like, listen, is another thing. Yeah, you gotta always watch out for people that give you the most praise, the most compliments, because they can always be people who really want to see you fail, and sometimes they overdo it, just because they want you to think you are doing better than you are, and then you think, oh, right, I don't have to work so hard anymore on improving my content, and then oh, thank you, Dan. And then you stop improving, and that's what they want, certain people, and then they say, "Ha, look at his channel. It's a joke. His streams are a joke." I mean, I never thought my streams need improving, but I'm not a. It's not a show, right? It's a stream. It's a talking, chatting stream. That's all. Show me your house. It's not a house. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I already do enough. I usually sing and do these whatever impersonations, and there isn't much more I can do. I don't rap. I don't dance. I don't. I don't eat or cook on a stream. I can do it, I guess, but what for? I I I don't like these streams where the host is away like most of the time, and the chat is just going the messages, up and down. Then they come back and read some of the messages. That sucks, that sucks. No, I don't do these impersonations. Robes is boring. Why do it? Как ты читаешь русский, так что Ćirilica, Ćirilica je, učio sam je u školi. Srpski je na ćirilici, makedonski. Robes. Anyway, people are. Now I'm like Eugene. Sorry, Eugene, but he doesn't watch my streams anyway. Yeah, he's very brave anyway. I wish I was as, let's say, brave as Eugene. Well, strong. I don't know. Yeah. I never watched Ropes. I didn't even know who he was until he made that video about the shills. Mike Tyson, yeah, he's a legend. Well, yeah, I like Mike Tyson. Release your own perfume. Yeah, I know how I feel, Jimbo. Jake Paul. Yeah, right. Što Jimbo durak? Ne, Jimbo je malo, ono, you know, just cause Jimbo is crazy, man. He's a funny man. Yeah, that's sad, It's, yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe it will help me get the fuck out of this community eventually. I like that DDLD is back in streaming and he's got Amanda and Mr. Clean there. But I mean, it's nice to see them back anyway. Still, it's not, I don't know. Yeah, doesn't matter. Понял, drago mi je. Da, da, yes. TV is a great stream. Black. No, I got enough sleep. I woke up at 11. Yeah. I took, melatonin is really good. Last night I couldn't get, sleep right off, fall asleep after like 30 minutes. So I took that thing and I just like that in 5 minutes, I think I was sleeping. I was asleep. No, I always look tired. Yeah, that was because, a couple of weeks ago I was barely sleeping, that while all this bullshit was happening. Like, just I don't like when people play games, right? Play games on me. Doesn't matter why. Yeah, so I said something big deal. So I say something against someone somewhere. So what? It will be forgotten anyway in a month or so. Because this happens all the time. It will be forgotten. I mean, listen, it could have all been a lot better, but could have ended a lot better, I guess. But there was a reason why it did not. You can't, yeah, whatever, shortchange me and then expect me to be happy. It's just that, people are cowards, and I'm not a coward. I think I proved that. If you want me to prove it more, I will prove it more. And last year, when everybody was running pretty much from K, who was there for her? And I am proud of that. I showed my worth. Yeah, I know. But people want, the worst part is they know what's going on. They will not talk about it because they are afraid of what? What really is the fucking internet? Only if you don't, I have a clean past. I have a clean as it can be record. So I have nothing to fear, because of that. I've been living like a saint. Yeah, highly problematic. But people that haven't been living like saints at all. There are many of them. Too much hypocrisy. Too much hypocrisy involved in this community, and I'm sure other communities as well. Yes, fuck hypocrisy. Why separate now? Why separate? That's from Seinfeld. You remember Seinfeld? That was a really funny show. Yeah, I planned to, Mr. Jimbo. Eugene has been on my hide about it for the last month. The gym, the solution to all the problems. So they think, so they say. 20 people. Good show, right? Thanks. I mean, there you see, but you will see when all the bullshit drama ends, there will still be enough people watching me. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. I don't need to have like over 20 people here. Who says so? I don't really need. It is it is enough to have you who always come here. You come here for the right reasons. Yeah. Some low lives. See, this is why, even if you do, Eugene says something like that. And listen, even when I had the members only stream, it wasn't still somebody was able to fucking watch it. They weren't members. I'm like, what's the use anyway? What's the point? In future, I don't think I will do it anymore. But now I've done that too, so I can say I have, you know, I had a members only stream. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like TLTG. Suddenly I got members here. Oh yeah, Dan, remind me to become your member. Yeah, I really need to become Dan's member. Yeah, you can walk and run or hike or whatever. For sure. Yeah, I love Andy. I love Ireland. I love Fernando. I love Mexico. That's what I can say. I'm going to Ireland definitely soon. Yeah, no problem then. Well, the thing is why I don't really drink, so it will be hard for me to go to the pubs. The pub. But anyway, there are other places you can go, I'm sure. Yeah. My God, that. Oh my God! Now I want Margie back, please. Oh my God, Maji, yeah, mineral water with ice. Maji was at least, always very generous, let's say, with me. Definitely gentle. Of course, I would love to go to, let's say, visit one of those lakes, Ireland, in Ireland. Yeah, Maji, Maji was fun. Kanye West, oh really? Oh my God, no, he's that guy who would go to Russia. Yeah, Trump guy. Maji adored me, whatever you say, prophecy, photograph. It's like, yeah. I mean, with Maji, you pretty much knew where you were, You were friends, and that's all. I mean, yeah. Yeah, she didn't go to I mean, on my stream back then, but all right, it's all right now. It's time to forget those things. Time to forget those things. But yeah, I mean, don't ever be in a position to beg, to ask anyone's attention. Definitely, you know. I can order some kind of non-alcoholic beer or something. Ginger beer. I like ginger beer. Never be in a position where 100 million. Wow. Have you been to Montenegro? Well, I don't know about now. There used to be all Russians there. Cherna Gora, the photograph. Fernando. Yeah. I never had a non-alcoholic. Well, I'm not a big beer guy, Just do it. Yeah, now the problem is, if I leave my mother, she's kind of has become a little dependent on me, but I guess I got some, I got an aunt here who could maybe, look after her and stuff like that. And that type of thing, as Brian Clough would say, I think here only Jimbo or maybe Andy, also who Brian Clough was. Oh, vidi Dennis, hey Dennis, you come at the very, you come late, but I'm glad you're here, my brother. This is my creation, brotherhood. Hey, Mike, hey, how are you, my good friend, brother? Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah, fuck negativity. But certain people they feed on negativity. I was out there, all right, drinking a bit back to fuck each other. Yeah. And the worst thing, until this bullshit happened this year, I was really, being very positive and trying to think positive, and I felt like I had found my, inner peace, my inner balance, so that I was not unhappy with life really. But then, Yeah, you know what happened. So, so yeah, I mean, certain things have been my fault and other things not. So yeah, it's always like that, you know. There's almost never just one person that has all the blame anyway. Yeah, he can get over it. Let's think about positive future. Yeah. So no, I don't have any new plans right now. Actually, you may not like this, but because of poor views on my fragrance videos, for now I've decided not to do more for now. So it's like, yeah, I'm not satisfied with the views at all. Maybe it's best to concentrate on one thing, Still 3 months left, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, let's turn. Oh no, fuck this thing. Yourself too much to internalize all fake. Oh yeah, but the problem is when you really start to talk to a person in private and share certain personal details, then it gives you the idea, the illusion, I guess, that you really know this person, that you have a special connection, all that. And then that person suddenly decides, for whatever reason, just like that, it gets rid of you. It blocks you. So and then like it's shock. It's a shock. Nobody is saying anything, Victor, about you. Jimbo, I'm not gonna answer that. That's that's very wrong. That whole thing. I know it still happens in some parts of the world, but not good at all. All right. So yeah, this is the new me, slimmer. Jimbo. Yeah, but anyway, gotta look ahead. And yeah, I just realized it's just yeah, I lost about 10 pounds. I don't know how many stones that is in sorry, like 4 kilos. Yeah, not the best way, but the point is at least I did lose them. It would have been hard to lose them a better way for sure, because I'm not so disciplined when it comes to eating and all that. I cannot just stop eating certain things and start eating healthier. Yeah, and until like a few days ago, I was like, oh man, you don't want to know. Suddenly I feel like throwing up, like, how do you call that stuff? Suddenly just, you know, terrible, terrible. But you see, like here, for instance, this is smaller, yeah, no more. Mr. Lard Face. Thank you, Jimbo. Yeah, right now I want to stream, but of course, they will probably, especially if I go, should go travel somewhere, then, well, I can do a little stream, traveling stream, but like Mitra does briefly from 5 chins to 2. Thanks. In Monterrey, we use the word primo, cousin, a lot to refer to someone, even a stranger. That's why people joke. Oh, yeah. It's like, anyway, yeah, we can talk about it later. Certain things that don't want to say here. I mean, it's just mind-boggling, mind-boggling how certain people have control over other people, and influence anyway. Yeah, traveling stream. Suddenly, it just pops out of my head spontaneously. Yeah, let's be realistic. It's gonna take a little more, a while longer till I, start not thinking about this at all, forgetting about it. I feel like I'm on a good road, the right path now. It's like, yeah, I will, Andy. But my good friend, Nano Reaper, such a great addition to my streams, my chat crowd or people, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad to have you with us. Yeah, boxing streams. Nah, you know why? I mean, if I do a stream by myself or with my friend Joshua, that's fine. But like people, they fight so much, and Norway. I don't know. The problem is, here everything is so expensive. Even to travel is expensive, and I don't drive, so I don't know. And I don't like long travels by bus or train. It just exhausts me. But I can take, I guess, trips to somewhere closer, not far from here. There is some beautiful nature around Oslo as well. Norway would be, yeah, trauma, whatever. No, it's like people cannot argue. Certain boxing fans argue like they are 10 years old. No train trips. Sorry for me. I don't. I mean, I can take shorter train trips, but now suddenly everybody is brainstorming at the end of the stream. I guess so, Mr. Jimbo. But no, I mean, to stream out there in the nature, the signal wouldn't be good. So I'll just be doing these videos, like I have done last year. Then I already told you I'm in Oslo, yeah, in a suburb of Oslo. Yeah, yes. Anyway, guys, I gotta go now. My throat is getting dry from all this talking, right? So I'll see you. I mean, I'll be in the group chat if anybody wants to to talk. I mean, I will be talking. Bye, everybody. Yeah, no, it's all right then. It's been a while since I told you anyway. Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. Yeah, you too, Dan. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back on Sunday. I don't know. Maybe me and Kay could have a little stream. We'll see. Good night.